Yeah, what's up? Your boy Gordukes is back. We're here to talk about Solo Leveling, ReAwakening, the release of the season 2 and a little bit of season 1 in theaters near you maybe. I didn't know this was going to come out until like 3 days ago. I looked at the AMC app and then I saw that they were playing Solo Leveling. And so here's what it is, right? It's a recap of the first season. That's what the first hour is. It's 2 hours long. It's a recap of the first season, and it's the first two episodes of season 2 after that. So all in total, it's 2 hours, right? And at first, I was very like hesitant because like an hour of recap, an hour. It's the first season. But when I went to go watch it, man, man, it was fire. It was fire. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. So I've read most of Solo Leveling, right? I've read, well, it's a manhwa and they go by seasons. So I read the first season, okay, without spoiling. And the first part of this video is gonna be just non-spoiler review. But season 1, good as hell. And I got to rewatch it in the theater with the IMAX, with all the music. Oh my god, bro! That's one thing about Solo Leveling that puts it like a little bit above the manhwa. Not to disrespect them or whatever, because I know, rest in peace, the artist died. But the music is so good. Like, I don't listen to K-pop like that, but the music, like, bro, death is gonna come for me. Like, a lot of the scenes are elevated because of the music. So that's one. Like, the only K-pop song that I really fuck with, like outside of Solo Leveling stuff, it's called "Bite Me." It's like a boy group. I don't know who they are, but that song "Bite Me," that's just fire. So should you go see this? Uh, yeah, yeah, go see it if you want to see season 2 and you can't wait. Like those 2 episodes, I'll get to them in a minute in the spoiler part of this video. But bro, even watching the recap, like it really puts you in the mood. And seeing all the fights and all the stuff that you saw in the season 1 on the big screen, bro. I timed, because I had to use the bathroom. I timed it. I had to make sure that I left right before the Egress stuff. Because bro, seeing Egress just lay Sung Jin Woo out the way he did, even I can't say it. I can't say it. But bro, it was such a close fight, and it was so nice to see all the other stuff that led up to it in the beginning. So if you think it's not worth it because of the recap, I'd say go watch it anyways. Not just because of the new stuff, but it's Solo Leveling. It's good. Like, it's one of the few times where I rewatched something kind of, and it ended up being just as good or better than I remember it was. Cause damn, that shit hit. That shit hit. But yeah, let's go to the spoiler review about the first 2 episodes of season 2. End of the non-spoiler talk. Just go watch it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And here we go. So, the season 2 stuff. Man, did that feel like another mini movie, man. I'm not going to lie. So, it's the first 2 episodes. They connect, okay? It felt like a mini movie. It felt like they played one movie and then another movie started. Because the episodes go together. It's them, well, spoiler, I'm spoiling. It's them going into the gate that they thought was a regular gate, ended up being a red gate, and then they go to the snow island, the snow stuff. And I read Solo Leveling maybe like 3 years ago, right? I barely remember half the stuff that happened, and I didn't finish it, by the way, but because I had caught up and then there was nothing else. Like, I stopped at season 1 of the manhwa, but bro, like they captured everything that I remember, like the feeling, the snowy, the enemies, the bears. And then I totally forgot, like, because it moved so quick. So much happens in those 2 episodes. It's like, bro, if you've seen it for the first time, I am jealous. I am jealous because, bro, that there's so much action, and then there's so much after the first episode, really. Like, especially with Iron, bro. Hunter Kim was on some bullshit, all right? Hunter Kim was on some bullshit, but he was low-key funny as hell, okay? Uh, Bro, there's 2 things that made me laugh. One was when Sung Jin Woo, you know, They went on their own way. They separated, right? Because Hunter Kim was having a bitch fit. And then they went on their own way. And then he's like, hey, you guys cold? I got some shit for you right here. And he pulled out the matching set. He pulled out the Prada coats and gave everyone a piece. I was like, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? That was the first part, right? And then after Hunter Kim gets fucked up, and then comes back and he sees them, and they look like a freaking Macy's ad because they got all the meats hanging up. They got a tent. They got the matching set. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, it's like that, huh? Like, you were hiding all the good stuff. We're like, who was it? I was like, I know it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I'm going to kill all of you, but who was it? And I was like, oh, it was Sung Jin Woo. Sung Jin Woo, the pain of my existence. But, bro, Hunter, yo, he stole the show from me, kind of. He was hella sick. Especially when he got extracted, you know what I mean? And he ended up being Iron. Iron is one of the few, I don't want to spoil too much, but one of the few, like, shadow extractions, whatever, that had a little bit of personality. You know, he was funny. I remember they made him very comedic, but he's very cool. I'm not going to lie. I can't wait until people see, like, that part of the fight where they find out that he can extract and make shadow people out of humans. Like, that's scary to think about. Like, you die and then Sung Jin Woo's around. He's like, hey, you're pretty strong. You're pretty strong. Might as well take that power from you. You want to go to sleep? Not around me. So that was like one of the developments that was probably going to give people like, whoa, what the hell, dude? Sung Jin Woo's crazy. He's crazy. He don't let you sleep for nothing. But yeah, Hunter Kim, he was cool. Another thing that I couldn't get out of my mind was we have Hunter Wang, right? I'm not good with the names. I'm sorry. Hunter Wang and his older brother that got killed by Jin Woo in that whole incident in the cave. So he is voiced by Sukuna, if I'm not mistaken. And in this world, he's like fighting another version of Gojo, which is Sung Jin Woo, which is like the, the crazy do-it-all child. He can do whatever he can except with black hair. No infinite void, but he's got like infinite soldiers. Like, I couldn't get that comparison out of my head because every time Hunter Wang talked, all I heard was Sukuna. And he's got that same like aura type of thing. So it's like, bro, it is funny to like compare that in my mind. I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. But yeah, bro, go watch this movie. If you know it's going to happen, it's still going to be very enjoyable. I'm not going to talk about everything, but damn. It's more soul leveling and it's good. And the music hits too. I don't know who Lisa is. I've heard her before. Lisa, the K-pop star girl. But she had a song in there. It was pretty sick. All the music hit. It was just good. So that's, bro. If you get me to like the music, then I'm more than likely to like the show. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. Sung Jin Woo for the win. Sun Win Jin Woo. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Go watch the movie. Peace.